You know, I think it's time that we added a new line to my collection. But with so many options, how do you choose just one?
Here you go.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Stick around, and we'll go through the entire collection of Handmade by Robots. Hey there everyone, my name's Perry and welcome to The Potter Addict. So I've been looking around at new and kind of unique things to add to my collection, like I always do, and I stumbled across a company that I'd never heard of called Handmade by Robots. Now, I don't believe this company is that new, but they're new to me, and I saw the line and their characters are absolutely adorable. I mean, if you've never seen this line before, I mean, they're kind of like a Funko Pop, except for if a Funko Pop and a ball of yarn maybe got together and had an evening of fun. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it other than just to show you guys. So let's dive right in. So we'll start off with the first one, and that was the one that I got in the beginning, and that is Snape. Bear with me here for a second because they put some sneaky tape on here that I did not catch. Is there a better way to open these? Notes on the bottom too, so I guess we'll stick to the top. And a smarter man, especially after my last episode, would have a knife or something sharp to cut these open, but we'll do it this way. Now, this line, there's not a ton of these out. I mean, they have so far like 11 of them. I think I got all of them. But then they also have a mini line and then an egg line. Egg line's a little weird to me. I'm not a big fan. I did not pick any of those up, and I didn't pick up any of the minis either because I wanted to give this a test run to see how much I would like it first before I did anything else. But yeah, these things are absolutely adorable. I mean, look at them. It looks like somebody knit Snape, I mean, out of yarn and just put him there. He's got his nice little scowl, his wand, and then they give you this little tag back here, which I guess is something that on crochet dolls that they have. I don't know, or maybe it's just specific to Handmade by Robots. It's like their identifier. But Snape, super, super cute. Definitely a great start to our collection, and we're going to push all those off to the side and make room for everybody right here. Next up is Draco Malfoy. All right. And they actually really take care of these. I've got them packaged and wrapped in paper. But I mean, honestly, it's not necessary because these to me, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep the boxes. I will not display them in the box. They're not Funkos. I mean, it's not the same to me. Don't ask me why. If you're a collector and you think that it's blasphemy to take something out of the box, I get it. I understand because that's the way I am with Funko. Everything else, I have to pull out. You've got to display it. Some of this stuff is just way too cute not to display. Honestly, I mean, some of the other people that I watch, and if you haven't tried any of their channels, Carla Geo Jammies, The Collecting Wizard, I mean, they do an amazing job of displaying things. I mean, there's some other ones that I watch on Instagram. I'll put some links down in the description to their videos because they have some amazing collections. Their displays are top notch. I hope to one day be in the running for competition for their collections. But at the same time, it's not really a competition. They love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. It's just a big Harry Potter community, and I absolutely love it. So next up is Draco. Draco Malfoy, again, perfect Draco. I mean, like, look at him. Look at his little frown. I mean, how many times did you see this guy smile? Almost never. I mean, just maybe when he was thinking of something evil to do to somebody. But I mean, you've got his arms crossed, his scowl, his slick back blonde hair. I mean, spot on, guys. Spot on. So we'll put him right here next to Snape. I think that finishes off this box. Now on to the bigger one. Let's see. Where did I cut you? Maybe not on this side. Yep, here we go. All right. Dive in. And I will go through all this later, but, I mean, Handmade by Robots, they've got their little QR code right there. You can go check them out. I mean, they've got a lot of different characters. Their horror line is absolutely amazing. I mean, they've got some really cute ones that I was looking at on their website. Got a little sticker, Handmade by Robots. Looks like it was knitted and crocheted. But get into all these because we've got a lot to go through here real quick. So let's start off with... actually, is there any other ones? Yeah, here. Let's just keep it on the dark theme. And let's go with the only one that they wrapped in this color paper. I wonder. All the rest are wrapped in white, but this particular character, Voldemort, wrapped in yellow. So, Voldemort is another one. Another great character. This whole line, I think, is very well done. So different than the Funko line. I mean, obviously the Funko has been around for quite some time, and they've got so many different variations. You know, Harry on a broom, Harry with the sword, Harry, in Quidditch gear, Harry and then they do that with a lot of the other ones. You know, Hermione and Ron. I mean, they've got variations on all their characters, but Harry Potter line for these guys is relatively new. So maybe they'll come out with some variations on the line. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Maybe it's just they'll do a standard one figure, or maybe they'll give us some of the figures that Funko still hasn't given us. Come on, guys. Funko, I say this to you all the time. Please, please, give me more characters that we don't have. The Weasleys. I'm missing some Weasleys. I need them. Back on to this, though. I mean, look at this guy. Absolutely adorable. I mean, he is Voldemort. He is evil. But how cute is that? Look at him with his little frown and his wand that he's hugging, his black robes. I mean, absolutely amazing. Love these guys. These guys are super cute and very excited to add them to my collection. Yeah, I want to save this one, but I want to see him so bad at the same time because honestly, this is the reason that I purchased this collection. I found this guy online when I was doing an Albus Dumbledore collectibles search. I came across this guy. And this is the reason that I bought this entire line. Because I love this guy, and you guys know me by now. I can't buy one. If I'm going to buy one out of the collection, then you got to get the entire collection. I mean, otherwise it's just, I don't know. I feel like something's missing. So, but this guy right here is the whole reason these are sitting here today. I mean, look at how cute Dumbledore is. I mean, his glasses, his little cap, his long gray hair, his robes, I mean, his little twisted beard tied up. I mean, super cute. I love these guys. Very, very well done. And yeah, we'll keep him over here. Next, and this guy again was no slouch, but Hagrid. Hagrid was my second favorite when I started looking at this line, and I was really eager to get him out and take a look at him. Here, I need to start ripping the paper off because I don't want that on there. Now, like I told you a second ago, these guys are going to be displayed on my shelf. I'm going to have to find a good way to display them because I definitely want to keep them out. Super cute. Look at these. Look at Hagrid. Old, beefy, burly Hagrid, with his big belt buckle and his trench coat, his long, kind of mangy brown hair, big beard. I love it. I love it. So we're going to put him... sorry, Hagrid. We're going to put you in the back here. All right, and let's see. Let's do Hedwig next. All right. And I'm not trying to spend a ton of time on these guys. but at the same time, I will give you guys a spin around of each one so that you guys can appreciate them. I'll probably do them in a group. That way you can get the detail and really see them up close, because honestly, these are great. And I'll be honest with you, I really wasn't all that thrilled about getting this one, but I love that. Look at Hedwig. I mean, simple but cute. The stitching, I mean, they've got like this raised stitching. I mean, it's obviously not stitching, you know, it's a vinyl, just like Funko's, but the raised stitching to give his wings and feathers the character, his eyeballs that are raised and everything. I mean, these are great. They really are a great addition to your collection, to any collection, but I am super happy to have these. Let's do Harry Potter. All right, and next up, I'm sorry guys, I really wish I'd have brought something sharp, and I need to start just keeping something on the desk, or at least behind me, that I can break into these things easier with, but for now I just gotta peel the tape. You've gotta bear with me here. And classic Harry Potter. So you've got Harry Potter in his robes with his Gryffindor tie and his little pullover sweater. His, just kind of mussed up hair, his glasses, and they've got a little, and it might be hard to see on the camera, but they've got his little scar right there, all raised and etched in yarn. But this guy is cute. Super cute. I mean, they're all cute, don't get me wrong. Well, I mean, we're going to have to start putting them in the front here, because I'm running out of room. Our Hermione Granger. All right. And Hermione, again, is very similar. They kind of kept the oh, I didn't mean to rip the box, but that's what's going to happen when you don't have the proper tools with you. All right, and Hermione, again, very, very similar to Harry, except for she's got a little skirt on that's kind of, you know, bunched up here at the bottom, but she's got her Gryffindor tie on. Honestly, the hair is a little off to me. I feel like the hair is a little bit lighter than Hermione's hair. I feel like it should be a darker brown than this. You know, I was a little kind of disappointed with that, but other than that, still super cute. I mean, everything about these guys is really cute. Let's go with Ron. Ron Weasley next. Now, I will tell you that, remember I told you they've got the egg line and their mini line. I'll throw up some pictures over here so you guys can see both of those lines. The egg line, again, a little weird to me. I don't think I will add that to my collection. I mean, just not something I'm interested in. The mini line, not as interested either in those, but they've got a couple of the mini line that they don't have in this size yet, which leads me to believe that those are coming. So one of which is McGonagall. McGonagall, I mean, is not present, is not in the box, but they have her in a mini version. So I'm hoping that that will be coming in a larger version. So Ron Weasley, classic orange hair, or I mean, in this case, it's a little more like burnt orange, but I mean, it's definitely Ron Weasley. Gryffindor tie, his robes. I mean, this is a good one. This is a great one. Great addition. And again, I think Ron definitely looks a little bit more like Ron Weasley than Hermione. That hair just really throws me off. I think every other character that he did is spot on, but Hermione's hair really just doesn't kind of line up to me. So next we have Dobby. And Dobby is obviously always a must-have. I mean, who doesn't love Dobby? All right, and Dobby's great because it looks like, and oh no, that's definitely what this is. Dobby is Dobby's got his classic little garment on, but his little rags. But then right over here you can see he's holding his sock because Dobby's a free elf. You know, I mean, this is great. I mean, they gave him like this this kind of bulb for a head, which, I mean, obviously Dobby's head is you know, kind of weird shaped or whatever, but I mean with this line they give these more of a like a bulbous head. So but super cute. I mean, come on, it's Dobby, guys. There's Dobby, and last but not least is the version that always seems to cost you more wherever you go, whether it's Funko, whether it's Nesco doesn't have one of her in this, but I mean, no matter what the line is, when you give Luna Lovegood and her glasses, the price just seems to go up. I don't know why that is. I mean, it's crazy to me, but this one was $5 more than all of the rest. I mean, weird, but at the same time, I mean, it just pretty par for the course from everything I've seen, because this particular version of Luna Lovegood in Funko is one of the more expensive ones. And honestly, again, it's one of those things where I get it. They're limited edition, and they're kind of pushing this whole limited edition thing more lately than before, and really kind of driving up the price of some of these Funkos, which is frustrating when you're a collector, but at the same time, I mean, I get it. Everybody wants their collection. I like my desk clean. I'm sorry, guys. But, so, here's Luna. I mean, Luna with her blonde hair wrapped up in a little ponytail behind her, you know, with her pink sweater and her raised buttons. I mean, she's got her skirt on with her leggings. I mean, and then the glasses, of course, right? I mean, classic. And these are just so well done. I absolutely love just the detail. It's not crazy detail, but at the same time, it's enough detail that you really get the nuances of each character. So, I mean, guys, that's it. That is the entire collection so far. Like I told you, this is a new line. So these are not, I mean, there's not a ton of them, but I'm sure that they'll come out with more, especially if they do well and they, you know, there's a demand for it. It's Harry Potter, though. How can there not be a demand for it? I mean, I feel that we'll definitely see more of these in the future. So, give me your thoughts. Let me know. What do you think? I mean, is this something you will add to your collection? Yeah. I mean, is there one figure in particular that you like more than the others? Give me your comments, guys. You know how I am. I love those comments. I love to hear any kind of feedback that you may have. And I will also, like I said, throw up some revolving shots of each one of these so you can truly get the details, because I know holding them up in front of the camera just doesn't do enough. I mean, it's still too far away that you can't really appreciate the detail. So I'll throw up some swirling footage right now. How about that? We'll do that. Well, I kind of go over a couple more things as well. So I will tell you that there is another video that's coming up really, really soon, and I'm super excited about this one because I got a little surprise the other day. You guys all know, I've mentioned this in other videos, that there is the Chamber of Secrets anniversary Funko Pops that are getting ready to come out. And I thought that they weren't going to be released until November, December, somewhere in that area. But Hot Topic, they surprised me. They showed them online as being in stock the other day. And I thought, why not? Let's go out there, because I've got them pre-ordered somewhere else. And I went and added all of them to my cart, all of them that they had available, and paid for everything, and a day later they're shipping my items out to me. So I'm supposed to have those. In fact, I'll probably have them in my possession before this video actually gets posted. But that whole line is coming. So I say that whole line. How about all the pop characters and the Dumbledore standing in front of standing in front of Hogsmeade. I mean, or Hogshead maybe. I can't remember what Dumbledore's standing in front of, but it's the deluxe version with Dumbledore. How about that? So now the other ones they didn't have available. I still have those on pre-order through Target. I think that's where I pre-ordered them through. But you just never know, guys. I mean, some of these places, when you're a collector, you kind of have to look around. You don't just have all of your eggs in one basket. I mean, Funko seems to be the last to actually get these things. Amazon, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Company, Hot Topic, I mean, Pop in a Box, Aussie Collectibles. I've purchased these from all of those sources, and you just never know sometimes who's going to have them available first. I wish that there was some kind of insider information that I had so that I would know which source to go to for which run so that I could get them that much quicker so I could share them with you. But unfortunately, it's kind of like a crapshoot. So, but I've got those coming. And I just picked up Ollivander. So I'm going to do a video with all of those new characters and Ollivander and show all of them at the same time for you guys. So that video is coming. It will be probably following immediately after this video. So hang in there because I still have so many reviews to do. I've got the rest of my haul from Universal. I've got rock candy. I've got some vinyls. I've got... I got my first Department 56 that I picked up. I want to get that whole line. All the buildings and structures from the movies. I really want to get those. I mean, I've loved those little like Halloween displays for years. Never purchased one. My wife's got a couple, but when I saw that they made a Harry Potter line that lights up like that, I'm like, oh gosh. I knew they were going to get me, so I picked up one of the 2 discontinued ones because I got a good deal on it through Amazon, Hagrid's Hut. So that video's coming. I've got so many more videos on their way, guys. So please, if you haven't by now, subscribe. Subscribe so they'll notify you when I post my new videos. You know, leave comments below. Let me know, again, what you thought of this video, what you want to see in the future, because trust me, I'm open to ideas. I'm also trying to work on finishing the plans for a new crest that I'm going to have carved out of my CNC that'll be just like the Slytherin crest that I did. I'm going to make some modifications to this one. I want it to turn out a little bit different, be a little bit more see-through. So I've got some tweaking on that design still left before I can start carving it out and showing you guys. And it is time consuming with the job and the channel and trying to plan out other things. It's a lot. So hang in there. Other new stuff is coming. Stuff you've never seen before, I promise. Last but not least, give me a thumbs up, guys, please. I have gotten a couple thumbs down, which surprises me. I feel like I don't understand why exactly, but that's okay. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I love the likes. Give them to me. Give me a thumbs up. It takes 2 seconds to click on that little thumbs up icon. So that is everything I've got in this video, guys. So until next time, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.